Hey, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm gonna get straight into it. So we have been mixing up our Instagram game recently and we're starting to love it. There's nothing wrong with the photos we were posting. We like them all individually. We wouldn't have uploaded them if we didn't. We just wanted to start getting everything looking a bit more cohesive and honestly just being a little bit more creative with our photos. So part of how we're trying to be more creative with our Instagram posts is by finding inspiration and then putting our own little twist on it. We have been looking a lot on Pinterest and on Instagram, both amazing spaces. This one particularly came from Instagram. It was posted originally by Our Wife Life. Their caption is also epic, read it. But the photo really inspired us for this particular photo. And I even commented on the photo and said,
I love this idea so much, like amazing. And then they replied saying that they've just found loads of inspiration on Pinterest for it. So
we went over to Pinterest. I think I searched something like flower portrait or flower bodice portrait or something like that. I tried to find ones with different styles, different poses, different flowers. So there's these ones standing up, quite a few poses sitting down, and then also these ones in the socks or in the shoes, which I thought was really cute, and we did try to incorporate that a little bit, which you'll see a bit later. So once we felt fully inspired, the next thing to do was go and get some flowers. We were doing a food shop anyway, so we just went to Asda, nothing special, and we were considering quite a lot what flowers we wanted to use, sort of looking at the inspiration as well, but we settled on getting these really tiny little white flowers. I'll put the name on the screen, I can't pronounce it. You can pronounce it?
Like the official name for it is something GHP. It's a ridiculous name.
Yeah.
But the cute name for it is Baby's Breath, and they're like, I kind of get it.
We're living in a pretty small space at the moment, and so we put up a sheet to create our own little studio type situation and then set up the camera before filling Bella up with flowers. There are a couple of things that we kept in mind. Firstly, to cut them to size so that the stems don't poke Bella in the leg or poke through her trousers. We also then shaped along the top. We wanted a rounded sort of bodice style, so we moved it all around a little until we were happy. We also needed to keep moving it around a little whilst taking the photo so that her nibs didn't show through. Also, I have flowers in my socks because initially we were going to have both of us in the photo, but when I saw it on Bella, I really just wanted to focus on that. Although Bella did take a couple of really cute photos of my feet as well. We tried to change the poses and took a lot of photos to give us different options. That's something we do every time we take photos. You always should take more than you think because you could blink, you could move. Even the tiniest movement can make a massive difference to a photo, especially in regards to focus and blur and things like that. I'm really happy with how it went. We tried a lot of different positions, we kept looking at the photos all the way through, and I think we got some really cute shots. So once I put them on the iPad, I worked down the ones that definitely weren't it. You know, the ones that sort of where they had shifted, where Bella was showing a little bit too much skin, not her own fault. Or just, you know, the pose wasn't the one, or maybe I was in the wrong position trying to take the photo. And then we were left with these ones. I really liked all of them. So then we got them narrowed down to these three. These were the three that stood out the most to us, honestly. So in that last one particularly, it's a little bit bare on her boobs. So Bella put, what was it?
Sorry, got the head.
No, sorry. What did you put over your nipples?
Tape. Plasters.
Plasters. Oh my god, what? How did I forget that? So Bella put plasters over her nipples just so that there was like no fear. Like, yeah, obviously we didn't want them coming out. So in none of the photos can you see actually anything, but in some of them it sort of looks like you can maybe. So I just did a really simple quick fix. There are better ways of doing this, but I will show you what I did. So I took the photo and I put it into PixArt. I use PixArt quite a lot for different things, mainly for creating thumbnails. It's just an incredibly basic little photo editing platform, I suppose. What I basically did was put the photo in initially, already cut down to size, although you could do that afterwards. And then I put in the same picture again over the top of it. And then what I did was remove everything around the outside of the flowers. And actually I removed even the thinner parts of the flowers. You can probably see what I'm doing and it's going to make more sense watching the video than me trying to explain it to you. But then I would take the thicker part of the flowers on its own and then maneuver it so that it covered then the thinner parts. And this is one of the benefits of using the really small flowers. We didn't realise it at first, but it meant that when I edited it like this, you can't really see where it's edited because it's all really small flowers anyway. They sort of all merge into each other and they just create the little shapes and the colours, so it's not really obvious. Like I said, there's better ways of doing this. If you had Photoshop, I know that there's literally a tool that you would use for this, but we don't have Photoshop, so that wasn't an option for us, and I thought this was a pretty good alternative. So yeah, so after they had all been edited, this is what they look like. You can see a definite difference, I think. It just looks a little bit fuller, it definitely covers the areas. So after I sorted out the flowers, I got Bella to edit them in our little style that we're going for, and she uses Lightroom on the mobile, and this is how they turned out. We are going to be uploading one of them to our Instagram. Haven't yet decided which one, maybe a couple of them. I really like the last one, with her sitting down with her hands in it. I think that could fit in with the feed really well, but we'll have to see, we'll have to decide. So make sure you go and follow our Instagram to see what one we post, and that's that. So thank you so much for watching. What? No, what is it? What do we normally say?
If you want to like and subscribe. I don't know, man.
Go follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, go follow us on Instagram. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like and subscribe. Go follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.